Hello world and Git content. My name is Ashan and I'm trying to explain the Curation Game type built for a Gitcoin bounty. Okay, the Curation Game is pretty much specified in this doc, and I tried to implement as much as I could, and I try to get your feedbacks and implement even more than things that are specified in this specification. The installation process is pretty standard for a scaffold each, but just don't forget to use this yarn help API, because the current deploy script for a scaffold each just deploys the high level APIs in the client, and it will help with these two APIs that I will show you, which are not high level, but they are going to be used in another contract which is called grant manager. And these two, the grant.json and the reputations.json. If you don't deploy it, it doesn't. If you don't use it, yarn help API, it won't work. Okay, the overall architecture of this project consists of 4 main contracts and 2 test contracts for mimicking behavior of other contracts that we are using. There is one GTC, which is a standard ERC20, and there is a PO-mimic, which has a function that is not in the standard proof of humanity contract, which is function register, which will use register an address and it will return. It will make it human. But the main function that PO is used for is this is registered, which we will use for checking and anti-sibling and this stuff. But the main contracts are these 4: Triage group, reputations, grant, which is our main contract, and the grant manager, which is our starting point contract. And I will explain all of them in this video. Okay, let's go for our application tour. Okay, when you start the application, there are going to be 2 tabs here. One is utilities and one is grants, which we have no grants yet, but we can create one by going to utilities. There are 2 widget here, one for GTC, getting some GTC, and one for proof of humanity. We need GTC to stake bounty into grants, and we need proof to be human for submitting votes. Okay, so let's start with grabbing some fonts, and let's copy our address and make ourselves human, and grab some GTC, and yeah, we have some GTC and we are human. Let's make a grant. I didn't make validation for this form, so please complete it fully for getting proper results. I'm not sure if you don't complete it, you will get predictable result. Alarm epson. And we will choose category and repository, Twitter, keyboards. Okay, I'm going to upload the banner, go demos. Okay, we are going to create a grant. A grant is created for us, and we are waiting for it. Okay, our contract is ready. Let's go to it. It's in the IPFS. I used IPFS for uploading things, and they are not going to be pinned. So there are some things that need to be complete here. And the front, and just remember, the front end is just an example of an implementation. You can make different implementation of these contracts. In this front end is using a more decentralized approach. So there is a status initiate, and we need this contract need 10,000 GTC to be staked, so we could make it judgeable. So we need GTC to transfer it to this contract and make it judgeable. And we can do it, but I don't want to go add a review because I want to show you another feature of this contracts. So we're going to make another grant. Okay, let's create the grant. It will take a bit time. So we created two another grants, and we can go to them and check them. So you will see that the total bounty needed to be staked is more than 10,000. And when we go to another, it's again more than 10,000. And that's because we have this function here, which will consider the amount of unfinished grants. And if there are too many demands for grant curation, the bounty needed to become higher. So that's basically it. So we can go to this grant now, and we already paid the needed GTC. Currently we can, as an owner of the grant, we can also add review, but it's for making test easier. So we are going to add review. We're going to first test the yes case, and because there is a compile single function here, which is here, which compile a single result into a single number, which if any one of the votes is fail, it makes it fail. It's any of the votes or triage, it will make it triage if it's not fail. And if none of them is either fail or triage, any one of them its modes, it will become its mode. If every single one of them are pass, it will make it pass. So we want to make this contract passable, so we are going to make all of them yes. Submitted review. Okay, we need at least 3 review to be finalize the result. So we are going here, and let's go here. We're going to grab some fonts and please IPFS. Okay, amazing. Oh, we need to be human. We cannot vote unless we're human. Nope. And let's add another review. Well, we can make it no for this one because there is going to be a consensus mechanism to show it. And if we tick this box that for every no boxes, it makes it modification, and we need to explain what modification is needed. But let's not do it. Okay, let's submit another review. Okay, let's make it also all of them yes. Oh, we are not human, at least yet. So we're going to utility tab, we're going to grab some fonts, we're going to make this human, and we're going to add a review, yes, 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 and submit our review. Okay, now the grant is finalizable, and we must complete this modifier finalizable. There are lots of modifiers here, and I commented what needed to be done. Almost all of them are to do, but I have at least some basic conditions for them. And so everybody can finalize grant basically. So we can finalize the result, and there is 66% confidence for this, and the result is passed because there was 3 votes, and 2 of them were yes, 1 of them was no. So I can take my bounty, and I will get the half of bounty because the amount of bounty I will get is based on my reputation point, which is in this reputation contract. This contract have 2 purposes. It will set the reputation points which will be used to distribute the prize, and we get the curation weight of the curator based on its reputation, and it will increase by making proper curations based on the consensus. So yeah, and this is the algorithm, which is basically, if you are with the consensus, you will get new reputation points, and maximum reputation point is 1000. And if you get it wrong, your reputation point drop very, very fast, and basically it is this set reputations. So we could get our bounty, and let's, oh no, chill bro, you already got paid. Do you think we print money here? No, I don't think so, but we already voted with this tab too, so let's take our bounty. Yeah, we took every bounty here. Okay, let's go for an edit and a triage to show you other parts. So make it judgeable. Okay, we already had some GTC. Let's vote. Let's make it edit. Some edit. Yes, yes. We just need one not yes to be edit. Okay, we added the review, and we can go to the grant, add another review, edit it. Let's make it human. Oh, we don't have fonts. Let's grab some fonts and make it human. Oh, we are human. Great. Let's make it editable too. This is an edit. Yes, yes. Okay, now it's finalizable. So let's finalize the result. So we need to be edit, and the result is waiting for modification, and confidence is 100. And we are not the owner of this tab is not the owner of the curation, the grant, so it cannot modify it. But if we come with the owner of the grant, we can edit it. Let's go again. This Gori fra. Let's edit the grant. Okay, now version changed, description changed, and pretty much edited. And the thing that that are saved in our grant is a hash, which is here, grant hash, and it can be used to save the IPFS hash, or you can use it to save a hash to verify a decentralized database. It can change really easily. So let's make it no this time. And the image changed. Let's review it now. No. We only need one now also, but let's go. Let's go here, add another review. Let's make it yes, so you can see another confidence level. Oh, we are not human. I forgot. Okay. Let's make it human. Grab some files, make it human. Let's go. Yes. Finalize the result, and it failed, and confidence is 83 because we have some votes before. So if we try to take our bounty, we are going to get some because we voted with consensus in the first round, in the version 1, but not in this version. Okay. Okay, let's go for a triage contract and make it get judgeable. Add a review. Let's say unsure. Submit review. Let's become human again. Make this address human. Let's go make it triage. Unsure. Let's make triage. Triage. Okay, the result is finalizable. So this contract need triage, and when it's sent to triage, and everybody told it's need to be triage, so confidence level is 100. So currently everybody can do the triage thing, but there is a contract for triage group, and I think we can implement a multi-signature or some kind of DAO votes for this contract. But basically the only needed function is this review grant, which now we are going to use it to make it decide what is going to be the fate of this curation. And the triage group is basically kind of similar to a simple curator. It will not get the bounty, but it has a constant reputation point, which is 10,000, and a normal curator can only have at max 1,000, and a curator that is starting has curation point of 1. So basically, since we are using SQRT, the triage group weight is about 100 normal person that is starting, and 10 people with fully reputation. So submit the review, and yes, it will finalize the result. So let's get it and done. This is basically it. There are some bugs and some stuff, but yes, it's basically it. Thank you for your time.